I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back won't touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. I'm tired, but get energized when the crowd say showbiz boombaye. Showbiz boombaye, my style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh, I must admit. I'm about that grit and that dumb shit, where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wildest power with Devin Haney's defense. Up off that? Yeah! Yes, yes, yes! Up off! Hey, look, real quick, before I say it's hump day, I want to let you guys know that I did get, I got your giveaways, okay? I got your giveaways. This is the one I was really waiting for. This is the Javante Tank Davis photo, autograph photo from Javante Tank Davis. I got it framed for you guys. So I will say who the winner is in the video after this. I'm going to, reveal it, open up the box and all those things, and I'm going to say who won this. Don't forget, a member won, and it's so funny because the person who won, I actually see him in here now. Just so you know, I see him in here now. So I got this, and yesterday actually I received the Ryan Garcia autographed boxing glove, the replacement. I received the replacement. So I got that glove, and I'll be giving that away. And we all know that I'm giving away the Boom Boom glove to a member. And this is also another grand prize, autographed by me and Ryan Garcia, and that's only for a member. Okay? So let me see. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's hump day, baby, baby, boo, we'll do it, do it. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Who do we have up here? I see some super chats already. Let me, Uncultured, what's going on? Hold up, I need another one. I got another one. P Black, what's going on with you? All right, man, Lord. First, I want to say this. Welcome to the hump day, everybody. We have a few things to discuss. The face of boxing, Javante Tank Davis. Why? I do love covering. People just can't get enough of this fight, and that's awesome for boxing, right? That is awesome for boxing. I did have a few questions on why I had this question. I've been having this question for a while, okay? Why I say that Javante, gotta move this over. That Javante Davis is the face of boxing now, and I'm going to explain that. Also, Simbatar, the guy who hurt Ryan Garcia, he has a fight tomorrow. I'm going to call that fight. That's right. I'm going to do my live stream commentary for that fight tomorrow. Hit the Tyson Bell. I need to see who this kid is. And guess what? We all know who he is. We all know who he is. And I'm going to tell you who he is. Y'all going to be like, holy shit. We all know who he is. Okay. We'll discuss that. De La Hoya, there has been a response from the promotion company TGB Promotions for PBC in response to Oscar De La Hoya saying, you know, there was a security issue. Bernard Hopkins was not allowed in. The PBC has responded. So we'll talk about that response. Sugar Shakur Stevenson, he had stuff to say about Gervonta Tank Davis and his assessment of Gervonta Tank Davis versus King Ryan Garcia. Hit the Tyson Bell. So we'll talk about all those things. Hold on. It's hump day. Let's get ready. Hold on. Let me see. Let me look to see if I missed any super chats, which I did. Sally, what's going on with you, blind face? King Crocodile says, I'm coming. Devin beats Loma, okay. Teal versus Taylor is fire. Yeah, 140 pounds, low-key, deep division, yep. Women's is lit, Best versus the best. Bud versus Arrow, BK. We love you. What else we got? Hit the like button. Damn, that hurt. You got that right. And look, if you haven't done it, please close out the chat. Hit the like and give it up for the Varnell Hill.
Bring her lips with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me see. P Black, damn, that hurt. And then you have my man, hit the damn like for the Biz. War Room, 100%. I ain't got to play the song, do I? I ain't got to play the damn song. Let me see. Oh, so that's what was taking so long. Okay, come clean, my brother. What truck did you steal those? And whose shady uncle did you pay off? You're hilarious. Let me see. Reveal it, last Biz, till they hit the like. Hilarious. I'm going to do it in a separate video. Thank you so much, my brother. 170,000 subs. Yeah, we're growing extremely fast. So this is what I want to do. Oscar explained. Okay, this is what I want to do first. Before I explain the face of boxing. Are you guys here? You happy? Hitting the like? And that's the Black Two Sugars. We saw Sugar Shakur Stevenson on TMZ Sports. There was an interview with him. Him speaking on Gervonta Tank Davis versus King Ryan Garcia. And I want to hear I want you guys to listen to what he had to say. And I'd like to get some feedback on what y'all think. Okay. Let's see if this plays. If it's kind of stuttery, I'll reboot this whole thing. But let's see if this plays here.
It was like preschool. Like Ryan wasn't on that top level. He wasn't, how they say, like the four kings. Like when they speak of like the four kings, all of them four kings was like special, great fighters. And I don't think Ryan was on that kind of level. Like he ain't know his distance. He was looking for one left hook the whole entire fight. Threw a left hook 3 times in a row and got clipped. When you fighting Tank, you can't do something 3 times in a row because his brain was like a computer. He picks up on it. It was definitely a good shot. Ryan, he's tough. I mean, if he could have got up, I think he would have got up. I can't say that. He's a punk for not getting up. So I think if he could have got up, he would have got up. But I think that shot really hurt him.
What does that fight look like, Shakur? You and Tank, how would that look? Do you think it's ever going to happen? And is it something you want?
You got like a Michael Jordan that came around in his era. Then you got a LeBron that came around in his era. But they wasn't in the same era, so we never got to see them go against each other.
Yeah.
And I think like with me and Tank, you got 2 special fighters who been special our whole careers and our whole lives. And, when it comes down to it, it's gonna be the biggest and best fight in boxing.
Wow. What do you guys think? What do you think? Sugar Shakur Stevenson speaking facts? Hold on, let me see what you have to say. Good morning, ShowBizz and the War Room. Sending love to the whole community. Let me see. We appreciate you, Biz, for being unbiased. Win, lose, or draw. Much love, my brother. Boxing before boxers. That's right. Boxing fans first. Magnificent. Hold on. Let me give you your love, brother. Let me give you your love. What can I ask?
The only thing that matters to me.
You said big facts. Little guy. Well, him saying that Ryan Garcia was never really special. I remember Ryan Garcia being called special. The media definitely saw him as special. So I guess he didn't get the respect from top tier guys in the boxing game.
And Ryan got to earn that respect. Obviously, guys like Sugar Shakur Stevenson, Devin the Dream Haney actually respects him, but he tussled with him time and time again, right? Sugar Shakur is older than both of them. Javante Tank Davis said that he wasn't special. So you got guys who are top tier with their boxing, with their IQ, with their, I mean, they can definitely, they're projected to be something. And with Javante Tank Davis already being classified as the face of boxing now, yeah, you got very special guys looking at Ryan Garcia and saying, real recognized real, and you look at real unfamiliar right now. Let me see. And I'm pretty sure Ryan Garcia begged to differ. Roll out. I watched Sugar beat the mole in the Olympics back in 2016. That's what we're talking about. You're right ahead of us. Sell it, young Sugar. There you go, Sugar. Let me see. Now that's Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler. If Ryan Garcia versus Tank was Hagler Hearns, this is Sugar Ray Leonard versus Sugar Tank, the lightweight version of Bud Spence. Okay, kinda. I can see that. I can see that. So before we get into Simbatar, I can't get his name for shit. We do have a reaction from the OG Old Gray. He wants to speak on last weekend, Javante Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. And I want to say this about the Old Gray. I don't know if he's had any predictions wrong. Let's keep it real. When the last time you heard the OG have a prediction that's wrong? I mean, this guy, I think he's 10 for 10. I think he has 100%. The Old Gray been speaking it how it is and keeping it a bean this whole time. So let's listen to what Old Gray, the OG Old Gray, had to say. Hold on. Where are we at? Take it away.
Congratulations, community. Fantastic job. You guys did great numbers. And 1.3, 1.4 million for a fight? Oh, God, that gotta be some kind of record, huh? I tried to watch the fight, but I fell asleep. During that Bully the Beck Mech and Rosado fight. What a piece of shit that was. So I fell asleep and missed the fight. But 1.3, 1.4 million. It may be even more than that, right? It was a DAZN source who said it. I wonder, did that break a record? Let me know, ShowBizz.
Hit the Tyson bell. Did it break a record? We'll talk about that. Hold on real quick. Jay Philly getting moist. Sugar is capping. Wasn't easy. He's taken away from Tank. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you, brother.
You're being moist. Stop being moist.
When I came down.
There, Sugar Shakur Stevenson, his last fight, people are looking at Sugar and they're like, okay, yeah, you're supposed to be Yoshino. You're supposed to be that guy, right? So that's what Sugar doing with Tank. There's people I thought Sugar looked special. I thought Tank looked special, all right? But Sugar is like, yo, it was a good fight. He said himself, I'm not taking anything from Tank, but you missed that because you're too moist to hear everything. You can only hear, he's talking about my favorite guy. So he said not taking anything from him. Ryan Garcia is just not special, and Tank did what he had to do. Hit the Tyson bell. It seemed pretty balanced to me, but you only want, what you want. Let me see. Problem child. People know they can talk themselves into a Tank payday. I feel like that's what Sugar is doing. Yeah, Sugar want. It's not just payday though, problem child. Warriors don't see, people who aren't warriors only see money. People who are warriors see, oh, he's the best. I want that spot, right? So if you've ever challenged yourself in anything and you see the top guy, there's people who want my spot, right? There are people in the boxing YouTube community right now who look at me, the Blue Bloods, the boxing voice. Look at those guys, Wade Concept, and say, okay, how do I get there? Even if that means, let me talk shit about Blue Blood, talk shit about ShowBizz and the boxing voice and all. How do I? That's competitive spirit. So people who don't compete only see it as a money hungry thing. But competitive people get it. They get it. Sugar Shakur, he's been competitive since the Olympics, since before that. Rolly and Ryan both talked their way into the ring with Tank. Sugar just trying to get into that rank. Oh, okay. I mean, why box at all if you don't want the top spot? You might as well not fight if you know what I mean? Like I said, I think this new era of pretending that you're there already and not sounding hungry, that's fugazi. We're getting back to the days where people are revealing, I'm hungry. This is what I want. I want all the top guys. Hey, I'm already there, man. I ain't going to mention Tank. I'm only going to mention me. That's fugazi. That's yesterday. We're in a new era, though, problem child. So, yeah, Shakur, holla at him. Why here? Why be here? Like Mike Tyson said, the Mexican monster. Say the names. He was right. Say the names, bro. Go get the top spot. Hit the Tyson bell. So you can shape it into a negative clout chasing thing, or you can be a person who can identify trying to be the best and see it as hunger, right? Hit the Tyson bell. It all depends on how you perceive it, and perception becomes your reality. Let me see. Who deserved the undisputed shot, Shakur or Tank? Tank. Tank does. He's a face of boxing. Let me see. Ryan's liver. When I came down, you said his name wrong. It's Ryan. Sadate. Stop. I'm gonna call your ass Usada. I went for Ryan, just saying Tank earned it. Yeah, Tank earned it. Victory has to be, oh yes, I wonder what were you shoot about before throwing him from play. Tank is the bully Sonny Liston. Sugar Shakur is the young cat. There was a lot of comparisons to Ryan Garcia and Tank, comparing that to the cat. It was Muhammad Ali by the time he fought Sonny Liston. So Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. Now it's like, no, it's Sugar. It's Sugar. Let me see what you have to say. I feel that gotta go that spot. I feel that. Gotta go that spot. Yeah, yes, absolutely. You gotta go for that spot, brother. You gotta go for that spot. Let me see. If Rolly wins the belt, he'll never stop talking. Shit. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You know, but the OG Old Gray, he asked us, is that some kind of record? Let me reboot this. Real quick. Let me reboot this real fast. Yes, Lord. Okay. So yeah, Rolly's the real GOAT. So the OG Old Gray, Tim Butler, thank you so much, my brother. He asked us, is that some kind of record? What do y'all think? 1.3, 1.4 million. If those numbers are true, is that some kind of record? Kenneth Wallace said, yep. Let me see. I'm sorry. OG looked like he brushed his teeth with neck bone broth. Yes, Lord. Is it some kind of record? Well, let's look at it, because you know what I got. You know what I got, right? Come on, man. Y'all know what I got. I got the receipts. The receipts are brought to you by Retro Knockout, the modern day punch out. Hit the link in the description box to visit the Kickstarter to learn more about the game coming out very soon. The receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! So let's look at this. Did it make some kind of record? Well, let's look it up. I think it did. Tied at 10 is 1.5. Floyd Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto, Jake Paul, Ben Askren. Both had 1.5. Mike Tyson versus McNeely was at 1.55. Mike Tyson versus Evander, the real deal Holyfield, is 1.59. So you go up, and Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., that was at 1.6. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. That was a DAZN source, Ade, who said that he's hearing this 1.3, 1.4. That's from DAZN, right? He said DAZN had 450K. Who knows what Showtime really got? We got to find out. Because if it's more, if it's at 2 million, if it's at 1.7 million, this thing can be in the top 7 all time. Top 7 all time. If it's at 1.5, look at it. This is top 10 pay-per-view all time. Right? And I'm talking about during an era where you can illegally stream this shit. Yes, the social media era, so that's more coverage, right? It's more advertising. But on top of that, it's also an era where people are stealing everything. It doesn't behoove you, right, to even buy some pay-per-view when you can just steal it, all right? But you guys came out as a strong fan base, right? We sent out the bat signal and we said boxing needs to be saved. You guys came out and supported and really did the shit. The numbers are proving it. You guys really did that shit, bro. I really got to give you guys a round of applause. You guys really did that shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me So yeah, Floyd got all top 4. Floyd's the man when it comes to marketing and everything. Talking about a businessman. Yeah, Evander Holyfield versus George Foreman, yeah. So let me tell you what that means. Is there actually proof it sold 1.4 million? Seems crazy considering Tank is normally selling 200K under. I could see 500,000, 700,000, but 1.4 seems inflated. No. Let me explain to you how. My last live stream commentary I did, all right, of Gervonta Tank Davis got me about 100K views. This one got me 830,000. And that's just live stream commentary, watching me watch the fight. Do you understand, LeBron? So if you're saying, oh, it should only be about 400, 600,000 more, I did more than that with the live stream. I don't think that my live stream commentary beat out the fight. I don't think so. It beat out DAZN's pay-per-views. But total pay-per-views, no, I didn't. I promise you that. Okay? So it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work incrementally. When people say, oh, Tank, I heard about Tank, and then say, hey, this many people going to say, yeah, no. Tank versus Ryan Garcia, boom! That's how it happens. If you know business, it doesn't do it really incrementally. That's why some videos can go viral. Somebody can have 5 subscribers and then 10,000 because they nailed it and it went viral. So that's what this is. The advertising for this went viral. So the numbers skyrocket, right? So you got to understand. Hey, Boogie, Tank new nickname, the Maryland Monster. Oh, that's nice. That's nice right there. P Black, I hear you, brother. McNeely. Why J. Paul got the... Whoever put that together was hilarious. Let me see. Shakur got defense arguably better than the great Mayweather. No, because Mayweather was defensive like that against Cotto, against Oscar De La Hoya, against Manny Pacquiao, against Sugar Shane Mosley, against Diego Corrales, against Castillo, against Zab Judah, against Sean Bay Mitchell. Against Angel Manfredi, against all those boys, all right? Do I have to just keep naming them? All right, Chop Corley, right? He was that defensive against those guys, right? Canelo Alvarez. He was that defensive against those guys. I'm not close to saying Sugar Shakur Stevenson defense is comparable to Floyd's. I'm not close yet. Let me see. How can he be stopped? Love you, boy. Love you, boy. I haven't seen him against anybody like those guys. We'll see. By the way, I told you that Ryan wasn't going to do ish. Oh, you're the only one, huh? Everybody's saying that now, brother. I told you, ShowBizz. I told you. Woo! No, I knew Tank was going to win. That's why I predicted him to win. Even if it didn't break a record, it's a great sign boxing is going in the right direction. 100%. 100%. Hit the Tyson bell. 100%. Let me see. Do you think Tank team knowing Ryan game plan and the rehydration clause played a big part of Tank winning the fight? No. It played a big part in Tank winning the fight that way. But it was obvious that Gervonta Tank Davis is levels above Ryan Garcia. You know, mentally how he was kind of playing him. Ryan Garcia was trying to figure out when Shakur Stevenson said all he had was the left hook. It's because that's all Gervonta ended up giving him. That was the only thing he was comfortable doing, right? So there he was dealing with like, oh shit, like everybody gets like that. It's like when you fight Roy Jones, it's like, damn, I never seen anybody like this before. Now it's like he made great fighters shell up and look strange. He had James Toney in the corner talking about, I can't hit him. He's too fast. Look at the fight. James Toney said those words. So Ryan Garcia is different when you in there, right? Floyd Mayweather had people looking silly, right? He had Canelo Alvarez hitting ropes and he's looking at, just totally whipped his ass. So Ryan Garcia got in there with a guy who IQ was crazy. So regardless of the mole or not, Tank Davis was obviously levels above. So when he was fighting him, he made Ryan Garcia fall into what he was just most comfortable with for that fight. He barely jabbed. After a while, he was just staying busy. He threw a lot of punches, right? Hit the Tyson bell. And it's like fighting. That's why people thought he was smothering his shots. He's fighting Tank off of him at the same time, wondering if he can bother Tank and make Tank do less Tank so he can feel comfortable, implementing his game plan. But obviously, when Tank came in there, he tried to start off fast and Tank dropped him. And then it's like, shit, like Tank's positioning, Ryan was always out of position. That's not all due to the mole. That's not all due to the rehydration clause. That's due to Tank being special. Now, how he knocked him out, how Tank was spamming the straight to the body, that's due to the mole, right? Because he heard that he got hurt to the body. So that's just the art of war. That's being smart. Let me see. Shout out to all the people who showed up and out for the pay-per-view. Let's keep the big fights coming. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're doing that. We're doing that. Let me see. Top 3 opponents you like best for Tank in the best of all possible worlds. LOL. Sugar Shakur Stevenson. I don't want to be stupid. Sugar Shakur Stevenson. For me, that have me excited. Devin the Dream Haney. I got to say, and Lomachenko. But there's a bit of me that would trump Lomachenko with Regis Prograis. If I could see Tank and Regis Prograis at 140, I'll be extremely excited. Like that shit would have me like, whoa. I would be extremely excited to see Regis Prograis versus Tank at 140. That'd be crazy for me. Let me see. Tim Butler. People with that I told you crap. I know, man. Did they put their money where their mouth is? I bet not. Brother, listen. They're going to say they did now. No matter what, Tim Butler, I did. And I got to the people, you know. The difference is, Tim Butler, you and I was in front of people saying, hey, this is what I did. Let's go. Let me see. I hope other boxing stars saw the pay-per-view numbers, so they could fight in their prime. Roy Jones Jr. Is Chavez Jr. in training. Oh, wait. Is what? Is Chavez Jr. in training? Oh, he's training Chavez Jr.? Is that what you're saying? What? Oh, let me see. Good morning, Biz. I was at the fight party, and they blocked his stream right before the Ring walk. Wow. We all chipped in and bought it right quick. There you go. The stream. I love that the streams, the piracy shit was breaking down. I love that. People try to steal it first. I love that it was breaking down. Ryan's P Black, 100%, brother. Ryan's game plan, injure Tank's fist with his body. Sadate. Hey, hold on, man. Let's give Sadate to Sadate, bro. Let's do Come on, man. I don't feel like that today. I'm not in that kind of mood today, Sadate. I'm trying to. All right, here we go. Barrios versus Ugas. Ennis gets Thurman. Staying on this next. Maybe. Your thoughts on upcoming women's fights, Biz. How does Devin do at 140? A lot of questions. Let me see. Devin does great at 140. He can possibly conquer 140. I think he's going to be stronger at 140 the way Sugar Shakur Stevenson is stronger at 135. I'm looking for the Cruz versus Savannah Marshall fight. That's the fight that's really driving me crazy. Clarissa Shields at that rematch. Carissa's going to get busy, but amazing. And if Savannah Marshall becomes undisputed, which is going to be hard to do, beating Cruz, hey, it could be Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall again. Dude, you want to talk about undisputed. I'm excited. Katie Taylor, too. Let me see. Tank knew Ryan's game plan because of the mole, though. What? No. No. Tank does that anyway. I didn't see a different Tank at all. Ryan came in swinging and Tank grabbed him like, what the hell? And then Ryan started swinging and then Tank caught him. That's not the mole. Hey, he's going to come in swinging. That's not the mole. You still got to do that shit. Right? Tank did it. Bam. Caught him. Being Tank. Did you watch the fight? Then when he got up, Ryan Garcia started kind of trying to figure things out at a different pace. And then we start swinging. And then while he was doing that, Tank go to the body, going body. Now that's the mole. Body. And then he countered him. Body. While he was fully extended. Let me see. How to feel about Coach Calvin wanting Eastside Cruz next. I love it to death. I think you misspelled Cruz, though. Frank Martin is the dark horse of the lightweights. Yeah, you got to look out for that. That Keyshawn Davis too. But yeah, I agree. Shane Arrow versus Crawford won't happen. Both clowns. They're fantastic fighters though. But Tank versus Haney or Shakur next. I like Shakur's chances better. Don't know if Haney can keep him off. Hey, we're gonna play a little what if with this Devin the Dream Haney and Lomachenko fight. We're gonna play a little what if. Let me see. When Tank started smiling in the third, Ryan sensed Tank's skill set was beyond his grasp. Yeah, but footwork too. Have you ever been in a race and you're running and you hear those steps? You know he's coming. You know you can't beat him. You hear the steps coming. Like, pop, 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 pop. You know, you hear your steps and you hear his. That's what that was. Ryan was like, even when Tank was fainting, he was fainting Ryan. And Ryan was like, I can't even deal with the feints right now. And the positioning is just like, damn, not just Tank smiling. He was in there. You know when the guy's ahead of you. You know, this dude, I get it now. He's special. That's what I needed to know. How can I get as special as that? How do I beat that? Right? You saw him get Tank's number. Bro, what the hell you been doing, bro? That's how you evolve. That's how you get better. That's how you find your limitations and then you try to break through that ceiling. And he looked at that shit and was like, okay, I still got work to do. Did Ryan look strong to you? I don't think he did. He didn't look weak. You talking about in the fight? He looked like Ryan. In the fight, he looked like Ryan. You know, he was pushing Tank across the neck. He looked like Ryan. Like I said, it's hard for me to look at somebody and say, oh, he's weak. I mean, he looks like Ryan. Ryan, you know, he was 135 his whole career. You know, this was at 136, a catch weight. He fought his last two fights at about 140, 139, but he looked like Ryan. I can't even cap, man. Look like Ryan. Tank is great, but I see Shakur giving him serious problems. That's the biggest fight in boxing. Broner versus Ryan. I love that. Haney versus Matias. Teofimo versus Taylor. I'm not sure. Haney versus it's either Tank or Shakur or move up. Teo versus Taylor. Man, Taylor probably should win, but I'm leaning towards Teo. Let me see. When you're doing a breakdown for Haney versus Loma, I definitely will soon. So let me move forward. Okay. Now let me explain to you. Now we saw this, the top 10 pay-per-views of all time. Let me explain to you why Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing. Y'all ready? Oh, let me ask you this. Do you guys agree with me that Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing? Yes or no? I need to get that from the war room before I even start, right? Who am I convincing here? Who am I looking at? You know, I know there's a lot of Tank fans, but Simply says yes. Drum roll. Nope. Pound for pound King said, hell no. Yes, no. Canelo is still number one. Yes, no. We do realize that number is off. Many people, possibly Biz, that number is off. Many people had to buy it twice. You don't know what's going on in everybody's room, in everybody's house. You have no idea. Many people stole it too. So if somebody had to buy it twice, there may have been 400 people who stole it. So we're guessing. So stop guessing. Let me see. He is not. Nope, not yet. We go off sales, man. Not yet. Okay. Let me ask you this. Canelo's still number one. Okay. What makes you the face of boxing? What makes you the face of boxing? Face of American boxing at the minimum. Okay. What makes you the face of boxing? I bought it twice. You did, but not everybody. I bought it once, right? Let me see. It's not him, then who? They saying Canelo. Popularity, influence, pay-per-views and belts. Okay. Let me tell you what makes you the face of boxing. Y'all want to hear the definition? This is why Gervonta Tank Davis is now the face of boxing. You are the face of boxing. Check out this definition, and I want you guys to carry this in any other comment section. Y'all jump in or whatever, so y'all can have at least some leverage. It's an easy explanation. You are the face of boxing when your fight is an event. You are the face of boxing when your fight isn't just a fight, it's an event. Iron Mike Tyson, that was an event. Roy Jones Jr., that was an event. Muhammad Ali, an event. Sugar Ray Leonard, an event. When your fight is an event, you are the face of boxing. And let me tell you, the mole told Tank where Ryan's liver was. Right, that shit. So let me tell you. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia was an event. It's breaking records, pay-per-view records. So it's obviously an event. So it's breaking. There has been no modern day current Canelo Alvarez fight in that top 10. Let's look at that top 10 again. What's the latest Canelo fight in that top 10? None. Look at this top 10. There is no late or current or close to current of this era Canelo fight in the top 10. You said Canelo is an event, but it's not there. There's no 1.5 million Canelo. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia is an event. Now let's do this. Many people going to say, okay, ShowBizz. All right, ShowBizz. But why don't you give love to Ryan Garcia? Exactly. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis made that event. But Tank won. Do you know what that did? Tank won. He won. Let me break it down for you. Even Canelo, when he lost, when he fought Floyd, it was Canelo and Floyd that made that fight. Look at this. It was definitely Floyd, because Floyd got the top 4 all time. Floyd's in there. So Floyd is the common denominator. You know what I mean? So Floyd's the man. Canelo fought him, and Canelo became the face of boxing. Gervonta and Ryan made an event that stopped the world. It stopped the planet. Not only did Tank win, he dominated. He dropped Ryan and knocked him out with a body shot. Do you know what that did? Gervonta Tank Davis is an event fighter. It's his era now. He's the face of boxing. He is. Let me see. All the stars come out for Tank. You get what I'm saying? Stars come out for Canelo too. But Canelo he's not on the upswing. Tank is on the upswing. Canelo's on the downswing. Canelo is starting to, as he moves out, it's Tank who's shooting up. Okay? Let me see. Jake Paul, face of boxing then in that case. He's a YouTuber. But still, he was becoming that. Everybody loved Jake Paul. He was becoming that. But that's a YouTuber. That's not, right? We're talking about, you know what we're talking about. Professional boxing. You know what we're talking about. Gervonta Tank Davis is that. All right? Let me see. I would argue the average person knew there was a big fight this Saturday because of Tank. Doubt that was the case with Canelo's last fight. Yeah, it was a big fight because of Tank and Ryan. But all eyes is on this. All eyes is on this. Right? Okay, let's do it like this. How many people in this live stream right now? Let me ask you guys. Let me just show you how this works. No disrespect, but I think majority of Canelo fans, Mexicans, only hardcore boxing fans really watch his fights. I can't say. Sold out in 2 minutes. Tons of celebrities face of boxing. You get what I'm saying? How many of you guys, how many people are in this live stream right now? Let me see. Ryan didn't have blinding speed against Tank either. Well, he couldn't, because timing, positioning discourages speed. He didn't have a chance to throw it, the punch the fastest he could, because he's out of position. Okay, you got to get in the ring. You got as an next fighter, I can say that hand speed doesn't slow up because of an opponent having high. It does. If somebody is weaving here and then weaving there, you're not going to throw the fastest. You're going to try to touch him first. And then once you get the opportunity to touch him some, then you start landing your big, powerful, and fast shots. You know that as a next fighter. Don't play. If you're a next fighter, don't play. Don't play to the war room. The problem is Ryan couldn't touch him, so he just starts swinging. Look at Lomachenko. He touches you first. Then he starts sitting down and he starts figuring things. Brother, please. You know better. Don't do that. That was embarrassing. Don't do that. Let me see. Why you think about upcoming Salt Poppy fight? That's my guy. I gotta check him out. I don't know who he's fighting, but I got every time that's a Salt Poppy fight, that's an event. Is Jake Paul fighting professionally or no? Well, he's fighting Nate Diaz. I don't know what that is. Saying he a YouTuber is like saying Tank holding a fake belt and Ryan never held a belt. No, there's a difference between what Jake Paul is doing and what Sugar Shakur Stevenson doing, Devin the Dream Haney's doing. We don't even have to really, but even still, Tank is still the face of boxing now. If you look at this, even still, let's just say you're right, I'm wrong. So let's go with what you have to say. If you look at this list, and you want to try to make an argument for Jake Paul, when was that Ben Askren fight? When was it? When was Floyd? You might as well say Floyd Mayweather's the face of boxing right now. Floyd Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto. Floyd's the face of boxing right now. Look at when it was. Years ago. We're saying now. We ain't saying years ago. Right now, Gervonta Tank Davis is, you get it. You get it. So you're trying too hard, brother. No matter how you want to look at it, we're saying now, and that's Tank's moment. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right? But that's what it is. Now, you can hope somebody to take his spot, right? But I'm sorry. Let me see. Tank won't sell 400,000 in this next fight. He needed Ryan. I can't say that, brother. I can't say that. Can't say that. You know the future, though. Tell me what happens to me in the future. What happens to you? I love World has eyes on boxing now. We need fights like Devin Loma and women's boxing just as big for our sport to be back to the golden era. Absolutely. Grow boxing. But listen, my point is this. We have 1,200 people in here this morning. I used to get 300. And on the big stage, during my live stream commentary on the big stage, what did I do? Obviously, I performed well. So when everybody saw, nobody knew showbiz like that. When everybody came in and saw me, I messed with this dude. So the casuals came in by the millions, saw Gervonta versus Ryan, and now they're like, oh, he performed well. That's my guy. Many of you boxing fans became boxing fans because of Tyson, because of Roy, because of Ali, if you go that far back, right? Because of Floyd Mayweather, because of Pacquiao. Why? Y'all were casuals. And then you saw Floyd fight and said, I messed with him. The face of boxing. Now you're introduced to boxing as a sport. So your Floyd is some little kid's Tank right now. Your Tyson is some little kid's Tank right now. Your Roy Jones Jr. is some little kid's Tank right now. I'm sorry. Gervonta Tank Davis is that dude right now. To me, Gervonta Davis means something else. GTD. Boy, you're funny as hell. You're funny as hell. Thank you so much. Marquez beat Pacquiao with time and not speed. Absolutely. So basically, Ryan only has stationary hand speed. Hey, brother. Hey, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you this, Jay Philly. I did say weeks ago, we're going to go over the hour because I'm not even halfway done with this show. And y'all be doing that shit on purpose. But I said weeks ago when assessing Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, all right? I said Ryan must plant his feet because that's how he can turn everything into it. Who doesn't plant their feet to turn everything into it, right? Who doesn't? But that's not even what I'm saying, that he only has stationary hand speed. I'm saying, you know what? It's so easy to explain this. You don't throw punches very fast at a moving target that you cannot find. When he did, he got caught. When he threw that right overextended, he got hit in the rib. That's what happens when you try to throw a punch very fast at a moving target. In boxing, you know better. What you got to do, Jay Philly, is don't just try so hard to be disagreeable. You know exactly what I'm saying. But I get it. Especially as an ex-fighter, if that's what you, because you're not sounding like one. Canelo versus anybody does 500K and up. Tank versus anybody does 200K, not named Ryan. That's what it has been. I'm talking about now. So you're just trying to say that. You're trying to see the future. Before Floyd, Canelo Alvarez didn't do 500K and up every time. After Floyd, he started doing that shit. So if you want to do a projection, you got to look at what happens when a fighter, stands on top of the mountain and rises to the occasion during a huge event. His numbers is no longer 200K, right? Things change after the event. This is all common sense. That doesn't have to be explained. Don't try so hard to be disagreeable. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Let me see. Sorry, but Ryan was exposed as a one-dimensional, overhyped social media boxing creation. No, that you went too far. Tank Davis is amazing. That's what that is. He's amazing. Sometimes it's like, holy shit. Like what Roy Jones did to James Toney. James Toney didn't win 1 second of the fight, let alone a round. It was James Toney and overhype. No, it's just that matchup, bad for James. Oscar and Bernard didn't want this fight because they knew. You're going too hard, bro. Too emotional. If Nello fight Benavidez, hell, he'll do more pay-per-view than them. The face of boxing would have fought Benavidez already. Huh? Let me see. What else we got? Salate. Tank's whole body is on his driver's license. What else we got? Dude, stop hate. I know when someone do something great, people want to immediately hate. People hate on me when I gave Nello love, right? I'm just, don't try so hard to bring somebody down. That's the crabs and barrel mentality. He doing his thing. Great channel. Thank you so much, my brother. Education, educate the people. 100%. Simply, but they know better. Simply, they know better. They're just trying to be disagreeable. Let me see. During the All Access, Tank and team were watching a Ryan fight. Okay. Tank said, and I quote, "He ain't even that fast." They knew that if you make him move, his punch speed is normal for the division. Oh, shit. I said in the fight, Tank was the faster fighter, though Ryan has faster hands. I'm guessing Tank versus Pitbull before Devin or Shakur with a huge Mexican following. Thoughts? That'll be because they need to figure out how to take advantage, momentum after this. How to take advantage. Tank can't just go and fight. The way to take advantage of this is to fight an Isaac Cruz. They built Isaac Cruz, right? They built him off the back of Tank. A lot of people believe in Isaac right now. Tank said, hell no, right? The Ryan Garcia fan base going to be pulling for Isaac Cruz. Hold on. 850,000 live stream. My bad. Biz, you the face of YouTube boxing channels. Thank you, brother. Now what will you do with your newly acquired powers? Shakur beats Haney. Tank beats Shakur. Haney beats Tank. Tank is the face of boxing, and it's okay. Yeah, when you say that, Shakur beats Haney, Tank beats Shakur, Haney beats, I can see that. I can see that, and I can see the other way around. What would I do with my newly acquired powers? Not clickbait. That's the first thing I thought. When I start getting, I said, not clickbait. I have to make sure I have a receipt with everything I say. So every new subscriber is getting good, clean information. And I have to be transparent with why I think that way. This is just my opinion. I'm not speaking it as facts. This is what I heard, but here's the receipt, not just what I heard. Right? So that's that's the first thing, to make sure I'm telling the truth. And then I see what the people want from me, and I go from there. These are great points, Biz. It's just logic. 100%. But let's talk. Let's move forward. Hold on. Because we'll be doing this all day. Let's move forward real quick. Oscar De La Hoya. We got the receipts. Oscar De La Hoya saying what he said. You guys remember what he said about why he wasn't in the post-press conference? Here's a receipt.
Bernard Hopkins was accused during the weigh-in of having testosterone cream on his hands. PBC, Gervonta's promoter, banned him from everything. He couldn't get inside the ring. He couldn't do anything during the promotion. You guys don't know this. I received death threats throughout the whole week, and they just said it was simply too dangerous, so we got out of there.
All right. So guess what we have? Brittany Goosen Brown, all right, from the PBC. Here's what she has to say in response to that. with the Twitter fingers. BK, we love Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Okay, look. Brittany says, LOL. Hopkins had his in-ring access revoked after the weigh-in footage was reviewed, and it confirmed that he pushed his way in. Right? He sure loves attention. He pushed his way in and put his hands on Tank. He was on stage as a Nevada licensed co-promoter and knows better than to ever put his hands on a fighter. So he was actually on the wrong side. He shouldn't have been on Tank's side to begin with. He should have been on Ryan's side. So she said he knows better. He made his way to our side, there you go, and to Tank with the intention of causing a problem. All right, we TGB, as the lead promoter, pulled his ring access. No goons, no threats. He still had a credential and all access one. The only ban was to not enter the ring following the fight where he could. So he wasn't stopped from the post-press conference. He couldn't enter the ring. All right, so that's the first lie. Okay, here's the second lie. Brittany Goosen said, incite more chaos, trouble. He couldn't. Okay, here we go. He could not enter the ring following the fight where he could incite more chaos and trouble. Oscar is a liar and a bad one at that. LOL. The scary threats, quote unquote, were so scary all week that it only stopped him from going to the public, verified, media only presser. LOL. He's as corny as his clothing. So Brittany Goosen from TGB said he was getting threats. Well, why was he at everything else all week, but he couldn't make the closed to the public press conference? So whatever he was getting threats from, you had to be a verified media or verified person to even enter that post-press conference. He would have been safe there. If security was taking Oscar De La Hoya away from the crowd, they should have taken him, given him a beeline right to the post-press conference where he would have been safe. Bernard Hopkins was allowed in the post-press conference. So that's coming from the people who De La Hoya said put the block up. So here's my assessment. Here's my analysis. Okay. I am leaning towards that Oscar De La Hoya has been taking his beef with Mayweather as the contest. And it's getting exhausting. Mayweather and them keep besting him. He just couldn't sit there. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. He wanted his guy to beat their guy, his number one guy. There's no more Canelo. Ryan Garcia is his number one guy. And he wanted him to beat their guy, or at least put up a very close fight. We all saw what happened that second round. That second round when Gervonta Tank Davis knocked down Ryan Garcia. Clean knockdown, where Ryan Garcia landed 7 punches and Gervonta Tank Davis landed 3. So that's only a 4-punch difference. Tim Cheatham and the referees, the judges, scored a 10-9, no 10-8 rounds. And Moretti scored a 10-10. So we have a situation. If you guys came here for the truth, we have a situation here where I think there were some sore losers involved. But the only one who wasn't a sore loser was the guy who actually lost. And that was Ryan Garcia. Stood right there, answered all the questions. He said, I looked alone, but Jesus walks with me. He had his father. His father hugged Calvin Ford. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis hugged each other. Tank Davis said Ryan Garcia is the best fighter he ever fought. And they exchanged contact information. I said this before. The fight was between Tank Davis and King Ryan. with the history. When Leonard Ellaby said those words, we've been taking your fighters from you, and we're going to take this one come Saturday night. You saw that there is that beef between Leonard Ellaby, between TMT and Golden Boy. There's that beef. And I think when we get old and gray, we don't like that shit. We get vindictive. We get a little bit angrier than when we were younger. And I think, honestly, I think it wore on Golden Boy a little bit. All right. And who that affected the most was Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia, he said that he looked alone, but he wasn't. Jesus walks with him. That was a huge statement. Let me see. If Tank stops Haney, and that's my assessment. If Tank stops Haney and Stevenson, where would you rank him all time? High. Pretty high. Because that's incredible. Let me see. Also, Tank versus Crawford. Who you think winning? Crawford. It's hard for me. I mean, he's a welterweight. It's hard. Let me see. Sadate needs Goro arms to grease his scalp. God. I hope my assessment was fair, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few of you guys who disagree. I like to hear what you have to say. Only plus to Tank versus Rolly 2 is bees and the tater. yeah, that'd be the only plus. Bees and the tater salad part 2 will be funny because that has been retired. Just like, damn, that hurt. Bro, they just love Nello. Nobody can eclipse him. Moist. I hear you. It happens. Yeah. Before the fight, everyone agreed this is the biggest fight of the year. So Tank winning has to make him the face of boxing then, right? I agree. There's nothing bigger than this right now. Right. We're still talking about it. It's hump day. Biz, how does Ryan do at 140 next fight? Good. Whoever he fights, they're going to make sure he looks good. And he probably knocked the guy out. Tank is special. He's special, bro. All right. Let me see. Roll out. Oscar was like, they threatened my life. Brother, I'm telling you, Oscar, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you, dog. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you, dog. Especially with Gervonta winning, right? Somebody could have done something if Gervonta got robbed. If they said that the fight was a split decision or a draw, a split decision either way, or a draw, and they saw that round was scored 10-10, 10-9, oh, you better run. But with Gervonta knocking out Ryan Garcia and dominating him pretty much that fight, people weren't moist. They probably would have been joking. Hey, that's your boy, man. I mean, it would have been funny. That's how we do, right? ShowBizz, where your 4K at? But it wouldn't. They were too happy to be on it. Let me see. Tyson and Sweet Pea is how I got into boxing. Beautiful. Let me see. The press conference was in the ring. Oh, the press conference was in the ring. Right. And everybody was taken out. Right. So he could have re-entered. Fine. Beautiful. Either way, he would have been secure. Let me see. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Great show as always, Biz. I remember when I discovered this channel during the AJ versus Ruiz fight. Wow. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Let me get a quick flex on him for the community. I'm going to give you this because I have no idea what the hell were we waiting for.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
3 punches to 7 punches, Biz math video was dead on. 100% blind faith. 100%. 100%. God, when I did the math and Tank wins by knockout, damn. People forget. I forgot about that. I went to Little Red Perez gym. I agree with what you're saying, but I'm just saying that when in shape, you can still punch fast at moving targets. All right, brother, you got it. Let me see. Don't forget, Joe also left Ryan alone at the press. Yeah, but I haven't heard anything from Joe yet. But he probably said something. Yeah, they all bailed, man. I wonder how Ryan feeling right now. What you think about Ryan going to TMT promo or Top Rank? I haven't thought about that. Now that I'm thinking about that, I would want him to go to Top Rank simply because there's more action there. There's Sugar Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. There's action there. I would like him to be there. Top Rank get a lot of shit done with UK fighters too. You know, so you got Catterall, you got, you know, Josh Taylor. Like, I would want him with Top. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. If he were to leave Golden Boy, go to Top Rank because there's a lot of smoke at 140. Let me see. And 135. Like there's smoke. Let me see. CMA2 looks like the cry laugh African kid. Oh, dog, stop it. Presser was too cold for Oscar sequence shirt. Stop. Tim Butler. Ryan is definitely good enough to be a top prospect at 140, of course. He just wasn't on Tank's up yet. And 24, he's a kid. He had a lot to learn. Tank is really growing on me. If I can do time capsule, I would match Tank versus Aaron Pryor. That'd be crazy because you got Tank timing versus the volume of Aaron Pryor. At 135, Tank fits in any era. Okay, I agree. He's old school. When I look at Tank, everything about him is old school. So yeah, he fits in any era. Did you hear what Sean Porter said about Ryan not necessarily fearing Tank, but fearing the outcome if he gets up? That can be, right? I mean, let's say Ryan would have gotten up. Let's play this scenario out. Let's say Ryan would have gotten up. And let's say Ryan said, okay, if I get hit in the body, it's a wrap. But maybe he's going to want to hit me in the body. So let me get up, take a step back, because he could get up, right? He got up at 10, so he could have gotten up at 9. So let me take a step back. And I know I can't extend that right. I can't because my liver shot. I'm going to feint the right. Hopefully Tank bites at it and throw a left to my body, and I catch him with the left hook. I got one more home run to throw. And if that miss, and then he hits me again, you know, it's over with. But maybe he could have gotten up and said one last damn thing. One last thing. I'm going to feint. He's going to go right back to my body, and I'm going to throw this left hook right when he's throwing it straight to my, maybe he could have tried one last thing, but he didn't. And only Ryan Garcia knows what he can do. None of us. Okay? So let's move forward. We got a lot to talk about. We got so much more to talk about, bro. It's like not even funny. Okay. So let's talk about Simbatar. Let's talk about Simbatar. I will be calling his fight tomorrow. All right? I will be calling this fight tomorrow. And let's give a little commercial for my man.
Hey, King Ryan. Inspiring. I injured you with the body shot. Now you lost to Tank. I am sorry. Are you okay?
I king, I do a die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucking high key. So that's the zone tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to call it with my live stream commentary. We got to see who this kid is. He kind of reminds me of Eastside Cruz a little bit, but you guys know who he is. Optimus Prime actually mentioned him earlier. Hey, ShowBizz, huge fan. I just wanted to know, as a parent, what morals or self-discipline do you teach your son to be successful in life? Man, dude, I teach that kid something every day. He needs it. You know, he's a little teenage boy, right? I mean, this is vital moments of, you know, he can be lazy at times. He can want to prove himself to people that you shouldn't want to prove yourself to at times. He can get overly aggressive at times. The most important thing that I think I've taught him is to understand what winning really is. See, sometimes you think shutting up, you know, some goon from on the block, shutting him up is winning. No, both of y'all look like fools, right? You're losing. He made you a loser. He saw where you could be heading, and he was jealous of it, and he talked shit, and he brought you down to his level. He just won. Or y'all lost together.
So understanding what winning and losing really is, like people in the war room. You lost your 4K. Did I lose? Did I? So that's another example of me, the type of, advice that I give myself, understanding what a winner looks like, right? How a winner walks, carry himself, how a winner speaks, dedication. If a winner gets dropped and he takes a knee in the 7th, right? If he's on a knee in the 7th and he loses the fight, what did he win though? I know he lost that, but what did he win? How does he respond afterwards? What does a winner do and what does a loser do? He lost, but may not be a loser. So, although really understanding what winning and losing is, because a lot of people talk like winners, but losing in life, because they can identify, they can't identify what a victory is. They can't identify. So I'm making sure my son knows that. That's number one. You can't win. You can't put a goal or plan in place to win if you don't even know what winning is. And a lot of times it's very difficult to figure that out, especially today. Let me see. Charles Baker rubs on Sadat like Bugs Bunny did Elmer Fudd. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all roasting. Y'all are roasting. Let me see. Ryan should work with Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia believes in him too. He would get the top-notch sparring. He needs to work on his defense and footwork. Robert is good for him. I agree. Robert would be a better match than Eddie Reynoso based on Ryan's style. How about Joe Goosen? But I thought Joe Goosen was good for him, right? Because Diego Corrales and shit like that. But yeah, Jackie, I hope he gets knocked out. Oh shit, yeah, Jackie ain't feeling the mole. Okay, so let me see. MJ's Annie, are you okay? Poor Ryan, funny. Optimus Prime, mustache and beard needs has never met. Can't stop it. Preach. Yeah, Tim Butler. Stop. Okay, listen. Let's see who Simbatar really is. Y'all seen him before. And guess where y'all seen him? In Rio 2016. Against who? The Receipt.
Competitive, the Mongolians up to now, and high hopes of 19-year-old Senbatar Erdenbat. For a guaranteed bronze medal, at least, in the men's. Shakur Stevenson's hero, Andre Ward, at light heavyweight. Right jab working well. Counters with a... Not found his range yet, the Mongolian.
No, the whole time, isn't he? And that makes the target so much bigger for Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson of the United States named the outstanding boxer. Big support. He's not in this fight yet.
No. Great to see. Of course, you quite rightly mentioned the incredible legacy of US amateur boxing over many southpaw or orthodox, but with the lead hand down around the waistband, which it is most of the time with Stevenson, but the footwork is completely different. He plants his feet. It's a more orthodox style. Edinburgh when he does get his man where he wants him.
Dominant display so far.
He's subsequent to that high point.
No holding. Well, he's good. Stevenson closing in on a guaranteed bronze medal, at least. I emphasize. Well, as you said, just happy to coast through this third round. Stevenson knowing he's to him something to take away from the tournament.
In the blue corner,
Shakur Stevenson medals in Rio.
Okay, hit the Tyson bell. I see there's a lot of people, he's nothing special. They were both amateurs, 19 He has a lot of Eastside Cruz about him, and if that guy hurt Ryan Garcia's body, you would think Eastside Cruz and Ryan Garcia would be one hell of a fight. But we'll look at him a little bit more. Let me see. People emotions should be like Mr. Spock. I know mine is. Biz seeing how this year is going, 3-4 fights to keep this high tension on boxing. Yeah, absolutely. Biz, did you saw King Ryan balls when he dropped? See, a loser, right? Look at the sentence structure. Biz, did you saw King Ryan? It game over. There's so much he has to do in life before he roasts King Ryan, right? There's so like, look. Biz, did you saw King Ryan balls when he dropped? You see what I'm saying? So the guy's out of there. Charles Baker, Optimist, when your robot malfunctions, make sure you detach, bro. I hear the silicone. Sugar was born, Sugar. Yeah, Tim Butler. Yeah, hit the Tyson bell. Set play. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's look at a little bit more of Eastside Crew. I mean, Simba.
The gentleman on your left, Senbatar Erdenbat, 4-0 with 65 rounds of pro experience to 18 for Erdenbat, but the Priest 9-0. All right, when was that commercial filmed? How long were you on set for? What are the residuals like? Give me the low.
Robert Garcia's gym out in Riverside, California. It's about a year and a half ago or so. I mean it's not a bad commercial though. I mean, no. I was probably 5-0 around that time when that commercial was filmed. But
were you able to spend some time with him at all during the shoot?
Didn't miss.
Get good with him. Erdenabat teeing off here. Good angle out by Gutierrez. Both fighters, Erdenabat laying some lumber, but this is Gutierrez's third fight in the U.S. Lost his previous two. Actually has another scheduled for March 18th. The second here as Erdenabat pumps a left hook into the ribs of Gutierrez. Right counter as Gutierrez comes forward. Oh, a little showmanship from the Mongolian Olympian. Gutierrez, his hands are lowered a little bit. Now he's protecting, but have these shots land. Some serious power from the throws of Senbatar Erdenabat. Here's Gutierrez coming forward as he throws the punches, but a right uppercut snaps back his head. Erdenabat has had that punch land a few times already. He's busted up the nose of Giovanni Gutierrez.
I'll give it to Gutierrez.
3 left hooks.
He's tough.
Oh, another thunderous left hand. He goes back to the body. And that's going to do it.
Look, I saw somebody say way sharper. Of course, he's a grown man now. He was a kid. So don't look at him in the Olympics and say, oh, man, he wasn't much, right? I mean, there's a lot of people in amateurs who kind of grow into, but regardless, he won the bronze medal in the Olympics. So he came in third, all right? He just couldn't get past, Ramirez and Stevenson, right? But he came in third. Okay? So bronze medal in the Olympics, and then look at him now, better and better. Slugger, 5'4". You got to get in there. Good high guard, winging shots, good power, goes to the body. Reminds me of Eastside Cruz a lot. I would like to see him versus Eastside Cruz. That'd be hilarious. Hit the Tyson bell. But we'll see him tomorrow. So I get to look a little bit more, see what's going on. Optimus Prime mustache needs to take a housewarming gift to his beard because they never met. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bing bong. Let me see. Ryan now knows more about himself than Devin and Shakur. That was a good point. That was a beautiful point. Beautiful point. I like that point. Let me see. Drop the link, more text. Look like we argue, all love. Okay. Biz, I seen that previous comment and didn't saw nothing wrong with it. Also, BlackBizzness, great hands with you on board. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me see. If Ryan beats Eastside Cruz, that would be a huge victory. Yeah. Meanwhile, Tank should fight Shakur and Haney. Should go up to 140 and challenge the winner of T.O. versus Taylor. Should he beat Loma? Your thoughts? I love it. $1 trillion. Let me ask you this: when Deontay the Bronze Bomber was dribbled off the canvas against Tyson Gypsy King Fury, it was kind of thought that, well, Tyson Fury's the only one who could beat him. Let me give you a what if. You guys ready for a what if? Let's do a few what ifs. Let's play what if.
Time, space, reality. It's more than just a linear path. It's a prism where a single choice can branch out to infinite realities, creating alternate boxing worlds from the ones you know. I am ShowBizz The Adult. Follow me and ponder the question, what if?
What if? Let me see. Sadate needs to call LeBron's and Tory. Stop! Hamstring here. What if Ryan Garcia beats everybody else? What if he gets on the roll? What if he beats the Eastside Cruisers? What if he beats the Rolly Romeros? What if? What if Gervonta Tank Davis is just all wrong for him? What if? How about this what if? What if Loma beats Devin Haney and become undisputed? Are y'all going to turn on Devin Haney? Are y'all going to turn on Devin Haney? Are y'all going to say, man, really, he struggled with JoJo Diaz, got rocked by Linares, and he beat only Kambosos for undisputed? If you really look at it, y'all not going to turn on him? Okay. Well, y'all get moist and cap for him. He only lost because he's weight drained. I see a lot of moist with this fight. Oh, yeah. Am I going to start hyping a fight? Absolutely. It's time to start hyping that fight. But I see a lot of noise with that fight. As soon as Devin wins, people are going to say Lomachenko was old. Say I'm capping. As soon as Devin Haney wins, Lomachenko was old. Say I'm capping. Say I'm capping. No, Loma ain't old, but say I'm capping. People want to see Terrence Crawford versus Spence. As soon, and Terrence Crawford older than Loma, as soon as Devin Haney wins, they're going to say Lomachenko was old. Say I'm capping. How about this? Facts, Biz. Now, how about this? If Loma wins, as soon as Loma wins, Devin Haney was weight trained. Sir, I'm crying. I see waste. He was either weight drained or overrated. Biz, what you think about a fight with Ryan and Jack Catterall in the UK? That's a tough fight for Ryan. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jack Catterall ain't gonna give a shit. He ain't gonna give a damn because Josh Taylor is very good. Josh Taylor is better than Ryan Garcia. Sorry, he is. And Jack Catterall ain't give a damn. Some people don't give a damn. Ryan gonna have to hit that big ass head. Jack Catterall head is bigger than Tank's. It got points on the side. Shit. Let me see. Optimus joined the first audio OnlyFans. Stop! Hey, stop. Let me see. What if George gave Ryan the undisputed shot and Ryan beat him and became undisputed? It'd be a different thing. I'm not sure if he would have gotten Ryan versus Gervonta. No lies here. Devin said it himself. Facts, Biz. I prefer Loma over Haney. DJ's been non-typical. You got to give DJ Dixon some love. DJ has been non-typical. He's been going against the grain a lot. There's something that DJ sees. But I will be happy whomever wins. Yeah, I feel you. but because at least they are fighting each other, right? While ever one is dodging each other, right? Facts. Good point. Biz, you think Ryan learned some new stuff from Tank? He learned a lot about himself. Did he learn some new stuff from Tank? He learned that I got to do different things, right? So when you're undefeated and you're the Flash and you're knocking everybody out, I'm pretty sure he thought, even when Eddie Reynoso said, do this and do that, do this, he was probably like, okay, but when Joe Goosen said, maybe I'm wondering, maybe he felt, man, I'm just too much for these dudes. It's not like Ryan was struggling. He was knocking everybody out. I'm just too much. I walk everybody down, whip everybody's ass. He may have found out. That's why when he got Tank's number, you saw him like this, like, shit, what y'all doing over there? Because he finds out that, damn, I've never seen this. I would like to get some of that. Some lateral movement. All that shit that they were saying is important. Right? Deontay Wilder. I don't need a left hand. I don't need to jump rope. I don't need to run. It's bomb squat. I don't even need to win rounds. Remember he was thinking like that? Then all of a sudden, it's like, hold on. Hold up. Or will he be the same fighter? Nah, not that young. Nah, not as humble as he. The one thing you guys did that was a plus for Ryan Garcia, because y'all done it to me. Y'all didn't have to do it to me as much, but y'all have done it to me, right? Everybody needs to be humbled. Y'all humbled Ryan, though he went through a certain thing. Y'all humbled him, right? He lost in social media before he lost to Tank. So he's becoming callous. Like, okay, I know I've been down here before. I get it. Emotionally, spiritually, I've been here before. Oh, all y'all gonna leave me now. Where's De La Hoya? Where's Bernard? Where's Joe Goosen? Okay, right? But when you're there, you are more willing to learn some shit. How do I get back up? Same thing happened to AJ. AJ already knows. Hey, the fans are fugazi. As soon as I hit the ground, the fans gonna spit on me. But what do? Either cry about it or adjust. And he's been working on adjusting, right? He is a winner. He's a winner. But I know the war room, he's not from the States. He's from the UK, so he's soft. And I know. I get all the rules. I've been here too long, all right? But, look at him. He lose. He should quit. He should give up, because that's what I would do, right? That's what they're saying. That's projecting. But no. So Ryan Garcia, he may be on the same thing. Hey, Tank, let me get your number, man. How do I adjust? What do I do? Let me see. Those are some very practical what ifs. I don't mind losses as long as you give your all. You're a winner. That's why. Haney loses or loses, he'll rematch, but I'll prefer him to go up. He probably would want to fight him again. But yeah, you got to go up. Let me see. Tell me who picking for Loma versus Haney. Who I'm picking. Haney. So I can pick the opposite and win some money. That was funny. Look how you set me up. Oh, Haney. So I can, got your ass. Let me see. What if my aunt was my uncle? That can definitely happen, bro. That could definitely happen. Let me see. Charles Baker was my first customer for my audio only. Damn, that was a good comeback. Thoughts on Ugas versus Barrios fight next? I'll be pulling for Barrios because, brother, damn. All right, 3 losses. But I give him love for he's Arturo Gatti at this point. Yeah, yo, that's why I loved Arturo. Arturo just be humping the canvas, it's like, damn, dog. You just keep fighting him, huh? Barrios versus Ugas. But I don't want to see Ugas, that when I'm telling you, y'all don't want to believe me, but when Errol the True Spence, after a fight with him, you're not the same. All right, man, y'all don't want to believe me, dog. That's my thing. If Terrence Crawford beats Errol Spence the first fight, he ain't beating him the second. You're not the same. I've been watching Errol Spence. You're not the same. You're not. Dog, I swear you're not, bro. those guys, Van Heerden and all those boys, Vargas, Samuel Vargas, and all those guys that he fought before, they're not the same. What was that guy named Bundu? Whatever happened to Bundu? He gave Keith Thurman all that smoke. He was leaning back all over the bottom rope against Spence. Where has he been? Kell Brook, like Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, the only one that was the same is damn Sean Porter. Just that big skeleton. It's hard for him not to be the same. He's just built like that. But other than people like that, bro, it's tough. Ryan has a solid chin. He does. But he needs to protect his the body more. Well, yeah, okay, it happened with Tank. But yeah, now he has no body. Tank landed the Rolly shot in round 2 with people saying that he won't get it. I know. Remember all that shit? If Luke knocked him down, Tank keeps him down. With the chin, no. He got up faster against Tank than Luke. There was a guy on my Instagram that responded to my, does he not have a chin? Remember that? What I made, I compared him to Ali getting knocked down and Sugar Ray Leonard and Lomachenko, right? This dummy said, what do you have to say now? That Tank won. I saw that I was proven right. Ryan got dropped and got up faster than he did against Luke Campbell. As soon as he fell, he got up. He wasn't even done sliding on the canvas before he got up. That boy is something else with his chin. It's just his legs. Like my man said, his body. Bam, his legs go. It's like hers. Boom. Hello, my baby. Hers was fine, though. His legs, bruh. His legs. Right? So, Ryan get hit. Boom. Them. But he gets his ass back up. There was a few. Mark Breland was like that. Just bam. Like, it's like, damn. That's him. That's him. I love it. I love it. Vargas was like that. Tito Trinidad was like, pop. Tito get his ass. I mean, that's what he did. That's what he did. Let me see. Did you listen to Teddy Atlas Take Biz? Yeah, I think so. I heard yeah, but I didn't finish. So let me see. I didn't complete. It was like an hour long. I didn't complete. Teddy gave a William Wallace reference that was so fire. You got to check it out. Hold the line. Yeah, what I did see was him talking about fighters who actually got up from liver shots. He brought up Arturo Gotti when Mickey Ward dropped. He brought up some good shit. I think somebody else he showed get dropped by a liver shot, and he stood up. I forgot who he showed, but it was fights that we know. Let me see. Oh geez, hold on. There's a lot of, oh my God, there's a lot of takes. All right, I got to go in a minute, y'all. So here, no double standards. Canelo is top 5 pay-per-view sales of all time because of Floyd. No, it's because of Floyd and Canelo. Oh, you must be talking to other people. Is number 11. Canelo is number 11 at 1.4 versus Triple G, and Tank is number 12 at 1.3 because of Ryan. Okay, you stopped at 1.3 because they said 1.3 or 1.4. It can actually be more than that. Why didn't you say 1.4? Right? So now you can already tell that in your comments you're trying to shape things, right? It can actually be 2 million, right? It's like 1.4 and counting right now. Okay. And I know this, me as the host of the channel, I said it was because of Floyd and Canelo that made it at number 5. Canelo is number 3 at 1.4 versus Triple G. Okay. So, and Tank is at 12. Well, Tank could be at number 7. We don't know, but because of Ryan. No, it's because of Tank and Ryan. But you're missing the entire point. The entire point was right now. Triple G versus Canelo is not now, right? That's not right now. And Canelo versus Floyd wasn't right now. I'm saying who's the face of boxing at this moment. So nobody's dissing Canelo. So you're taking up for him without him being attacked. So you have a whole different, like I said, when we're not speaking the topic. You're speaking, I'm going to take up for Canelo. I'm speaking, according to the numbers, right now, Tank is the face of boxing, right? Not Canelo. Biz, should Tank care about belts? If he gets to Devin, yeah. Because if he can become undisputed, you know, I would. I'll probably drop them all afterwards. Belts don't hold the same merit as it used to. Obviously. Devin, do the Devin Haney. He's trying to keep that alive. Legacy. He's putting legacy over currency. Tank, yeah. You know what's funny? Tank versus Devin Haney. Tank would be the A side. Now think about that. That should not be the case. Should not be the case, man. The champion should always be the A side. Devin won't be bringing in all the money. No, Tank would be bringing in the money. So business-wise, he's the A side. But Ryan should be making the demands. I mean, not Ryan, but Haney should be making the demands. Haney, as undisputed, should be making the demands. He's the best lightweight in the world. He should be like ring size this, gloves this. I mean, he should be the guy. But that's not how the business of boxing work anymore. I'm not sure if it ever worked that way. But the champion was the guy. I mean, we used to give love to the champion, right? Buster Douglas was the guy over Evander Holyfield just because he beat Tyson. He became the champion. Let me see. He seems to be enjoying a nice career without them. He's free from mandatories, still gets big fights, and don't have to pay sanctioning bodies. The good life. Yeah, he doesn't even see Devin the Dream Haney got to pay the sanction. He got to pay a portion to keep those belts. That's why AJ said, yo, I'm better not the champ. I'm better without the belts. Let me see. 140 pound division, deep Regis Taylor, Hitchison. See, Hitchison versus Devin Haney will be that shit. Bruh, hey man, there's so much smoke. The boxing is in good hands. If anyone doesn't know Hitchison, check him out. Optimus Prime's mustache has separation anxiety. Can y'all stop? Who would Spence fight if he ain't fighting Bud? He been really inactive. Boots. I would like him to fight Boots. But yeah, he's so inactive, man. That Terrence and Spence, I ain't thinking about that shit. What up, Biz? I hope all is well. I got Loma. I feel experience will make the difference. Hey, it definitely made a difference with Tank and Ryan. You know, I got Devin though. You know, what did Custom Model say? Being a champion makes you 30% better. He feels like he's the man. You know, the mental confidence is a lot. It's almost everything. Let me see. Ryan Garcia turned his back like he wanted Tank to take it. Yeah, we got to go. I just seen the pound for pound list from Ring and Tank on the pound for pound list and not Haney. That's kind of wild. No, Tank ain't even on my pound for pound list. He ain't on my pound for pound list. My pound for pound list did not move after Tank versus. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, y'all. My pound for pound list didn't even move. There's one thing, popularity, which Tank is the face of boxing, but my pound for pound list didn't even move. I was like, you know, not to say anything bad about Ryan. Ryan's amazing. Tank is amazing. But, dog, Devin Haney is definitely over Tank on my pound for pound list. You know, and to be honest, Sugar Shakur Stevenson is over Tank in my pound for pound list. You know, I don't think Sugar's in my top 10, but he's over Tank. You know, if you consider everything, I don't consider popularity with the pound for pound list. So if you consider everything, I got Sugar. I just seen the pound for pound list. Yeah. That's not kind of wild. That's completely wild. My bad, Biz. I was driving. Meant to say you should drop the link more often for FaceTime because text looks like we argue, but it's really all love. Good, bro. My brother. Love you, boy. Yeah, dude. I've seen that link stuff go astray. Optimus girl left him because he got off to he's taking that Optimus Prime stuff too. Zab was like that. Hello, my baby. Yeah, he was on that. He was on that Bambi legs. Hidden rewind. What's up, y'all? Zoe. Okay, everybody. I'm about to go. I hope you guys enjoy. It's almost 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. Could you imagine Tank's profile if he were to become undisputed by KOing Haiti? He's at that point, I have him the best in the world. I have him the best fighter in the world at that point. Because now that's just way too much. Biz, I've been yelling tournaments. Any word on the heavyweights? It looks like Tyson Fury is going to fight Andy Ruiz as a tune-up. Pretty much a keep busy fight. And Usyk will be fighting Daniel Dubois as is mandatory. And then come December, Tyson Fury, if he gets past Andy Ruiz and Usyk gets past Daniel Dubois, which is they are expected to, they would be fighting each other in a main event of a card where Deontay Wilder fights AJ. And Deontay, I'll do it tomorrow. But I got the Twitter fingers where Deontay Wilder has a fight coming up. He actually has a fight coming up. He's hinting that there's a fight coming up. So we got to talk about that. Charles Baker, this super chat is for you, is for your $1.50 at the barbershop. $1.50. All right, thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz the adult. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, you got Thursday by the fireplace. Look out for a video coming out this afternoon of me revealing who won the giveaways. I saw all three of you guys in the war room. All right. So who won the giveaways? I'll let you guys know in the next video. It should be called something giveaway or whatever. So make sure you guys there. Hit the damn like. I'm out. Said no.